Hi, in this video I will show you the process of creating the weirdest poster I have ever made, which is inspired by a ridiculous bad baby joke from the upcoming Peacemaker series. I started by adding multiply spheres to form and merge them at the end of the process. To shape spheres quickly, I use sculpt mode. Before merging objects, I remeshed the head separately and started the first phase of sculpting. When I was done, I also merged all objects together, except fingers, to finally remesh them. Then it was the time to add more details. The next step was to import the OBJ file to Instant Meshes to remesh the sculpture and import the new one with less faces back to Blender. I unfortunately didn't capture it on the recording. It wasn't the best way to do that, but definitely the fastest one. Then I started unwrapping and texture painting. To make skin more realistic, I created a new material and used nodes to do it. To make facial hair, I created the vertex group in white painting and added hair particles. After that, I started texturing eyes. At first, I unwrapped the eye and started painting. When I was done, I created another sphere that was intended to be a reflective and glossy part of the eye. The next step was creating eyelashes by adding hair particles to some faces. The last part of modeling was creating the famous Peacemaker's helmet. When I finished, I decided to retopologize it on my own and extrude the object by adding Solidify modifier. I also create a symbol on his head and add some details the same way as I retopologized. At the end of the process, I made some new reflective materials and added environmental texture to make it work. The next step was rigging the character. When I matched the rig to the model, I set parents with automatic weights using a basic rig just to make posing the character faster and easier. The last part was to pose the bat baby and add some lighting. When Blender finished rendering the image, I moved to Photoshop to fix a few things and add some details. I also decided to draw the animal from Rick Flagg's t-shirt from the Suicide Squad to show that Peacemaker isn't an angel like an actual baby. And that's it, the poster is done. It took me a lot of time, but I think it was worth doing that. You can visit my Instagram, like the poster and check my previous artworks. That's all from me, see you next time.